On a quiet summer night, the sand suddenly begins to move. Dozens of tiny hatchlings burst from their underground nest and race toward the ocean. Each one is smaller than your hand. Yet these newborn reptiles are about to begin one of the most remarkable journeys in the natural world. But first, let's answer a surprisingly common question. In the famous fable, The Tortoise and the Hare, was the slow animal really a turtle, or was it a tortoise? People often use the words turtle and tortoise as if they mean the same thing. But biologically, they describe different lifestyles. Tortoises live on land. They have thick, dome-shaped shells and strong, sturdy legs built for walking. Sea turtles, on the other hand, are built for life in the ocean. Their front limbs have evolved into long flippers that allow them to glide effortlessly through water. So in the classic fable, the slow competitor was technically a tortoise, not a turtle. But both animals belong to the same ancient reptile group, one that has existed for more than 200 million years. The life of a sea turtle begins not in the ocean, but on land. A female turtle returns to a sandy beach, often the very same beach where she hatched decades earlier. Using her powerful rear flippers, she digs a nest in the sand and lays dozens of eggs. Then she covers them carefully, and returns to the sea. The mother will never see her babies. After about 50 to 60 days, the eggs hatch. Tiny turtles burst from the sand and scramble toward the waves. Only a small percentage survive the dangers of predators, storms, and the vast open ocean. But those that do may live for half a century or longer. Even from the moment they hatch, young turtles seem to know where to go. At first, they follow simple cues. They crawl toward the brightest horizon over the ocean. Once they reach the water, they begin swimming directly into incoming waves. It may look random, but it's actually a reliable strategy. By swimming into waves, the hatchlings guide themselves away from shore and toward offshore currents that will carry them safely out to sea. But this is only the beginning of their navigation skills. Soon, they begin relying on something far more mysterious. Sea turtles appear to possess something extraordinary, a natural navigation system based on Earth's magnetic field. Different locations on Earth have slightly different magnetic signatures. Young turtles can sense these differences and use them like invisible road signs across the ocean. Scientists have tested this ability in carefully controlled experiments. In one study, a young loggerhead sea turtle was gently secured in a small cloth harness and placed in a circular tank of water. The turtle had plenty of room to swim, but its direction could be measured. When researchers simulated the magnetic field of different parts of the Atlantic Ocean, the turtle immediately adjusted its swimming direction, as if it recognized where it was on the planet. For young loggerhead sea turtles, this magnetic map can be the difference between life and death. During their early years, these turtles travel thousands of kilometers across the Atlantic Ocean. One magnetic signal near Portugal acts like an important turning point. When turtles detect this magnetic field, they instinctively turn south. Without that invisible signal, ocean currents could carry them into the icy waters of the North Atlantic. And for a warm water reptile, that mistake could be fatal. Their magnetic sense isn't just impressive. It's a life-saving navigation system. Sea turtles and tortoises share similar life stages: egg, hatchling, juvenile, and adult, but their lives unfold in very different environments. Sea turtles spend most of their lives in the ocean, returning to land only to lay eggs. Tortoises live entirely on land, slowly roaming deserts, forests, or grasslands. They don't travel across oceans, but some tortoises can live for more than 100 years, making them among the longest-lived reptiles on Earth. For thousands of years, humans have admired the turtle's endurance and resilience. In many indigenous cultures, the turtle is honored as a sacred totem, representing longevity, protection, and wisdom. Some Native American traditions even refer to North America as Turtle Island, and in parts of indigenous Australian culture, turtles appear in ancient dot paintings, symbolizing the connection between land, sea, and life. With its shell carried wherever it goes, the turtle has long been seen as a symbol of stability, reminding us of the enduring bond between the earth, the ocean, and all living things. From tiny hatchlings racing across the sand, to epic migrations guided by Earth's invisible magnetic field. Turtles are among the most extraordinary travelers in the animal kingdom. Slow, ancient, and remarkably resilient. And their journey across the oceans is far more incredible than any fable. On a quiet summer night.